Hello, good morning, happy Tuesday. Welcome to official finals week. This is the very last week of this semester. Classes are all done. I am just finishing up final papers this week, and I have pretty much vlogged a good chunk of this semester, so I figured I might as well just round it all out and vlog this final week as well. So this finals week I really only had 2 final papers to submit. I submitted one last night on Monday. It only had to be 10 pages, but I ended up writing like a paragraph onto the 13th page, so pretty proud of that. I really happened to just get in a groove with that one, and I was able to build out of a project that I had started thinking about earlier on the semester, so those thoughts were sort of forming in my head, I don't know, for about a month or so I could just cruise through that one. This paper that I am going to work on today, which I have put on some makeup to get myself in the productivity mindset, is due Friday. So I have today, Wednesday, Thursday, and then however much of Friday I need to finish that all up. And I have quite a bit of work to do on that still. So in my panic one night, I went ahead and just made a checklist of all the sections of the paper to break it into like more manageable chunks. So it's not quite focusing, and I don't really know why. I have to do a literature review section. I have to revise the sections that I've already written. And then these are some things that sort of make sense to me. I'm sort of doing this new methodology where I'm like positioning stock stories versus counter stories. So I have to craft a bunch of those, and then the conclusion, and then like an application section in the end. So as I was saying, I'm hoping to get a lot of stuff done today. It's about 10:45. I'm going to head over to Starbucks, get a coffee, probably get a bagel or breakfast sandwich or something because I'm pretty hungry, and just power through this paper. It is about 1:30 now. I'm just getting in my car to leave Starbucks, and I told myself if I felt good about the work that I had accomplished, I would treat myself by going to Target. I didn't get a whole lot done. I set up all the stuff I needed to for teaching. I graded a few outlines. I worked through a lot of things just like mentally with my paper, so I feel like I'm in a good place mentally with it now. I feel like not as stressed out about meeting the page count, and just not as stressed out about writing it in general, which is a big win. But in terms of writing, I probably only got like 1.5 or 2 pages at most written. All right, you can't go into Target without getting more than you came in for. So I got some board games for my family for Christmas. This is like a dice board game that looks pretty fun. And then this is one that my mom heard about on the radio. And she said the radio DJ or whatever you call them said that it was super fun. So just some fun family board games to play during the break here. And then I got a bunch of random stuff. Here's new shampoo and conditioner I want to try out. I've heard really good things about this brand. More cat treats, some probiotics for my brother, some wood glue also for my brother, a giant spatula that I saw on TikTok that I want to get my sister, and then I'm still getting a bunch of stocking stuffers to help my mom stuff our stockings. So I got us each like one of these Stereo-Pods for our toothbrushes, very practical stocking stuffers. And then I got some of these Hershey Kiss peppermint flavor. My dad really likes peppermint chocolate, and I've been feeling it too lately. And I got some of these pimple patches that I've really been wanting to try. They were like in that beauty trial section that they have set up at Target. And I got some deodorant for my sister because they're all coming home for Christmas break. And then I got more body wash, and then this shaving cream that has been sold out at Target forever because I saw a TikTok sort of blow it up. So really excited to try that. I use the Billy razors. I think that this will be a good combo. So I think I've said it before on this channel, but my roommate and I joke that we just really love, or I just really love stuff. So Christmas time is so fun for me because on like the end cap of every aisle at Target, and Ulta's really good about it too, they just have these like cute little, like meant for stocking stuffers, little kits of just stuff. Like I got a little plastic ornament ball I ordered online full of like hair ties, and I don't know, everything's just packaged so cute, and it's just stuff. And walking through Target just now, I spent at least an hour just browsing through the aisles. Just brought me so much joy. So I'm probably gonna need a pimple patch on this pimple because that is popping through the concealer on my chin. And I'm gonna go home, eat some lunch, might make some pasta, and chill out for a little bit, maybe watch a YouTube video, maybe watch like half of The Bachelor because I didn't watch it because there was a two-parter this week, and then get back to writing maybe in like an hour or two. Okay, it is much later now. It's a little after 8 o'clock. I got out of the shower. When I got home, I just chilled out some, did some more grading, went for a bike ride with my dad, ate dinner with my family. I have a therapy call in about 15 minutes. And when that is done, I'm planning on staying up a bit later tonight and working. I normally don't stay up until like 2 a.m. writing, but this semester has been a weird one. COVID has done weird things to people, and it has turned me into just like a night owl for the most part. So I'm gonna try and make the most of that and get some work done. It's about 12:15. I have been working on my paper, and I have my therapy call, and I finally finished up grading those outlines and setting things up for teaching. So I really want to get to 15 pages before I go to bed tonight because we'll be halfway. And I know it's really late, but I just have to fight until Friday when this is submitted. And I know like it's one of those things where long-term benefit outweighs like short-term pain. And I know I can sleep in tomorrow morning a little bit if I have to. So I've been focusing on revising what I have so far and expanding into places where I need to, because when I write, I sort of just get my ideas out there, and then I will go back and like put in like brackets like add more here, close bracket, and then I like highlight that area. So I've been going in and like doing the add more here sections, so that hopefully by the time I finish that all up tonight, I'll be at about 15 pages. Okay, my eyes are closing. I did not make it to 15 pages tonight, and I'm like being way too hard on myself about that because I'm looking at the post-it notes of everything I have to do, and there's a lot left. And tomorrow I have a pretty busy day. I work 4 hours in the writing center, and I am moderating their final speeches for 2 hours, so that just doesn't leave me a lot of time to work on this tomorrow. But I can't do anything now when my brain is basically shutting down. Good morning, happy Wednesday. I have about 2 minutes before I'm about to start my class for my students to give their final speeches. So I'm just sitting here on my bed with this lap desk, have a cup of iced coffee here that I just spilled on my carpet, thank God for the lid. This class lasted about 2 hours. I had a really just like chill morning, was watching just some YouTube videos, some TikTok with my mom to try and relax. Because I'm still feeling really anxious about this paper, but after this class and after work today, I am hopeful that I will make a lot of progress. Okay, it's a little bit later now. I just made some tea, have a candle burning. I have started to feel stressed about this paper because I taught that class, and then I knew I had just like a short break before I had to tutor in the writing center, so I didn't want to like start the paper only to have to get interrupted. But now I feel like I basically just like wasted 2 hours that I could have been like reading or thinking or something, short of just helping my mom like edit this video. And now I'm feeling stressed. So I only have 3 tutorials in the writing center tonight. I'll end at 8. Then it's probably gonna be a late night of writing. Another writing update. It is about 10:30 now. I think I'm gonna take a shower, chill out a little bit. Although I've basically been chilling out for quite some time now. After I finished tutoring at 8, it was some really intense sessions. Okay, I told myself I would work till 2 a.m. and then just have to call it quits. I have a fireplace here, have the Christmas tree on, I have 18 full pages just at the top of page 19, so I'm proud of today's progress. Still not completely as far as I was wanting to get, but a very good start. Hello, happy Thursday. It is a little after 11 a.m. I woke up to a text from my roommate today saying that my car, which has been in Bloomington since the pandemic, is no longer there today. So I think they towed it because the tag on the license plate was expired, because I just forgot and was just too lazy to mail her the new tag that had come from the insurance. So I'm gonna have to get that sorted out, but I had a really hard time falling asleep last night, so I only got like 5 or 6 hours of sleep, so I think I'm gonna just have a slow morning. I'm gonna make a cup of coffee and watch some YouTube videos. Okay, so an update on this car situation. I called the apartment. They told me the name of the towing company that they use. So I called the towing company, and the towing company said that apparently they put a notice on the dash saying that the tags were expired and they were giving me 24 hours to fix it. But obviously I'm not there and I didn't see it. So they towed my car about 2 weeks ago. And it's gonna cost a lot of money to get it. And my biggest worry is like the battery is currently dead, which is why it hasn't been moved, which is why my roommate didn't notice. And I am in Miami, so lots of miles away, and I don't know how I'm gonna get my car. My biggest concern right now is still trying to finish this paper and just finish the semester, and then I can figure out things about my car. But it's also just like weighing on me because I know it costs like an additional $25 every day that I don't figure out what I'm gonna do. So I'm just like really frustrated myself, because I know this whole thing could have been avoided if I would have just like mailed her the freaking sticker to put on my license plate. Okay, I feel much more relaxed now. Took a super long shower, did a face mask, did my eyebrows a little bit. Now I will get dressed, and I think I'm gonna go to Panera to try to get some more work done, and I had pretty good luck at that Panera this past weekend. Alright, I just left Panera. I am currently in the drive-thru for PDQ right next door, because I'm gonna stop by my brother's house after this, because I just really want to see my nephew. I want to see the little baby. I got some stuff done, which was good. I ate, which was good for one. I'm like feeling in a better place, just like with my car and all like the annoyingness that happened this morning. And I finished up like all the preliminary sections. So I'm at 20 pages now. And I did a lot of stuff for my teaching as well. Replied to a bunch of emails and like input some grades and stuff like that. So that leaves me just with 10 pages left, and this is what's going to be like the bulk of the paper, but at the same time I think it's going to be the easiest to write. I don't know, it's hard to explain. So gonna hopefully get a big chunk of that done tonight. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. What do you want to say to the vlog, Dad?
What should I say? You can't just like walk up to me and say, what do you want to say to my blog?
Oh, it's a vlog with a V, a video blog.
Oh, a vlog.
My channel is about grad school, about being a woman in grad school.
Yeah, well, I can tell you my fantasy football team is getting beat this weekend, and I'm in the playoffs, so that sucks.
Okay, it is much later now, almost 10 o'clock. I haven't done any writing since I left Panera, but I feel like I'm in a good place. And I honestly think I'm gonna sit down right now and just hammer out a bunch of pages. Oh my goodness. Look at that. 30 of 33. I haven't officially finished yet, but I reached the page count and I feel a weight lifted off my shoulders. This paper is by far one of the worst things I've ever written. Like, undoubtedly. I feel like I wrote the whole thing in like 4 days and vlogged the entire experience of it. Yes, I had a draft that I was working out of, but I basically rewrote the entire thing in the process. The paper like progressively gets worse as it goes on. Like, it starts off kind of rocky to begin with, and then like, oh, by the end it's just like a dumpster fire. Welcome to grad school. This is what it's like trying to write a final paper. One of my professors described the process as mediocrity in a fever pitch, and I will never forget that. So, it's done. Almost. Tomorrow I need to add on a conclusion, add in like 2 more paragraphs, and then finish up the works cited page, and then it's done. And it's gonna be very dead to me. Good morning, happy Friday. Not morning, it's technically the afternoon. I am thrilled because I just taught my very last class for the semester. All my students have given all their speeches, and all I have to do is finalize those grades, and then I am done. So I still have this paper, going to go back through, read it, try my hardest not to hate everything that I've written, put a conclusion on, add in maybe like 1 more paragraph to a section that was a little weak, put together this works cited page, submit it, and then we are free! It is finally done. I feel like I'm levitating. All my boxes are checked, and now I can, well, let's check this works cited because that's extremely satisfying. All of these post-its can go in the recycling, and I'm free.